everyone. Welcome. It is actually, what day is it? It is, I'm looking at my tablet here. The 7th, I think, right? Today is July 7th. So we're 3 days after the 4th. I hope everybody had a really good 4th of July. Um, I did here in Phoenix. It was pretty awesome. We had a lot of fireworks. We had friends over. We had some food. We barbecued. We went swimming. We did all the things. We did all the things you're supposed to do on 4th of July. Um, we did some fireworks, and then everybody else in the neighborhood did like crazy fireworks. We were able to watch them from the house, the front porch. That was really nice. So it was all good stuff. Um, we did those. Our favorite ones are like the little flowers where you light them and they spin. And then we had a bunch of ones that like like make cool noises. They do like the fountains. I think this is what they're called, right? They're like fountains where they spray out like that. So it's some really nice ones here. And then, like I said, I think there was a park or something nearby that had some that went off, so we were able to watch those from the house. That's always really nice. Um, Nothing like the ones they had in DC where they had like 850,000 over 40 minutes. I did see videos of that. It was really nice. I think for the first 20 minutes, but I think the smoke started getting crazy, and they were hard to see. So, but um, yeah, nice nonetheless. So I have not done a live in a while. I'm sorry about that. I um, did have a car accident a couple weeks ago. Actually, it's been about a week and a half now. Oh shit! No, today's been 2 weeks. Today's Tuesday. I had a car accident 2 weeks ago. I was dealing with that. Um, I did have to go to the emergency room because I had really bad bruising on my stomach. Um, and I didn't go at first because it seemed okay, but then I woke up one day after the third day, and it was really, really. It was like huge. It was right on my stomach. It was huge, and it was just red. And so there was some concern that I could have some internal bleeding or at least some internal damage. So I went to the urgent care. They actually sent me to the ER. And then from there, I went and saw the doctor. They did a CAT scan, found out that I did not have any other injuries, thankfully. So that was all taken care of. And then, so now I'm just dealing with stuff with my car, which I hate dealing with stuff with my car. It's always so stressful, always, always, always. So, you know, but I am dealing with it, thankfully. Um, but with that said, one of the best things about 4th of July is I had this best friend that hung out with when I was 19. My friend Mario. He was my girl. He took me out to all the gay clubs, sort of like helped me understand like what it was like to be a young gay man. Because I met him when I was 19. I met him through my then ex boyfriend. I met him through my ex boyfriend, and he ironically happened to be in Arizona on Saturday, and I hadn't seen him in I don't know like 10 years maybe. We were like best friends. And so he ended up coming over and hung out with me on the day, and it was amazing. To I hadn't seen him in 10 years, so he did come over for 4th of July, and then I did end up hanging out with him again a little bit on Sunday for lunch before he went back to California. So that was probably one of the best things. Oh, you guys, there's people online. Let's say hi. So yo, girl Chloe says brah, and then hello, and then Dino says hi, and then yo girl says hi to Dino. How are you guys doing? Hey, where are you guys watching my live from? I was just saying that I hope everybody had a good I hope everybody had a good 4th of July, and that I had a really good 4th of July, and that one of my best friends came um and saw me that day for a couple hours. He did have his own party to go to with his family, but um he just stopped by for a couple hours. It was so amazing to see him. Like I said, it's been so long. Um and so now we're sort of just keeping in touch. Kind of learned that whenever I need him, he's been one of those people like we do when I've ever needed him. Like he's just shown up in my life at like the right time. And so I cannot tell you how grateful I am about that. So, um, yeah. So I'm doing a live today because I hadn't done one in a while, and I'm sorry about that. There isn't a hell of a lot going on, so I try not to bore you guys. Um, just been like trying to write. I finished another short story that I want to put in my anthology. I am also working on my novel, but I kind of think that while I'm getting the novel reworked and then edited and stuff, that I might focus on this collection of short stories and get it out because it's going to be more novella, and I think it'll be easier to get people to read it and stuff, which I'm excited about. And then I can use that to like promote myself as a writer, and then that'll give me some momentum, and then I can focus on my novel. So that's sort of what I'm doing. So that's where I'm at today. Um, but so I have four stories. I mean, they're not. I when I write short stories, are pretty. They're like quite a few pages. So I think I'm only going to need at least one or two more to make it a novella, and then I'll publish that, and then hopefully people will like it. It's horror, so I know it's not going to be like on the New York Times bestseller list, but hopefully people buy it and it gets me some money, and opens up the door for more writings. That's kind of what I really want. Is want more people to read my writing. So I'm also going through this list. I have a list of companies and e-signs and stuff that are looking for short stories and stuff for their anthologies. So I'm looking up those as well. And I was actually working on one today. And this is interesting because it's more of a love story. And I have not written a love story in a long time. I usually have a tendency to write horror. Just as good. I'm challenging myself. So one, two, three, four, five. It's 5 pages so far. I'm about halfway done. But I'm also double spaced. So I think when I'm done, it won't be as long. I'm just doing double space because I like it, I like the flow of it and everything. So um, but yeah. So I just really been focused on my writing. I've been going back to LA a lot for film work, and I don't know. Until I could get my car fixed. Until I get my car fixed, there probably is no reason for me to go back to LA right now. It's too dangerous. I have to get my seatbelt fixed. There's just a lot of things going on, um, and I'm really nervous. But so wish me luck. I gotta talk to the insurance company this week and find out when I can get it in to get fixed. But I did book more work out here. So tonight I'm doing my trivia. I do trivia during the week here. Then next week, starting next Wednesday, I have a few day shifts for this company. Like they're doing promotion of materials as well. So I do have some work coming up, which I'm so grateful for. I just got to keep working, got to keep doing it. Uh, they keep telling me this is supposed to be my year, and I keep waiting, but I don't know, you guys. Nothing seems to be happening. So uh, I just stay focused because if I don't, I will have a heart attack and just freak out. My Apple Watch always already tells me every day that I have hypertension, so that scares me. I might wake up dead one day. I'm a nerd, sorry. But I just thought I'd jump online real quick and give everybody an update, just let you know that I'm doing good and I'm hanging in there, and that I did heal from the car accident. Thankfully, I mean the airbag didn't deploy, so I guess in some way the car isn't totaled. That's what I was told, but uh, luckily I wasn't going too fast that I didn't like hit the steering wheel. But I was stopped by the seatbelt, and that was a blessing, I guess, according to the doctor, because I'm a little bit overweight, not overweight, but a little bit soft in the belly, as you put it. That helped. I just basically looked at him and said, I can't believe you just call me fat because bro, women and gays, you can't do that. You can't call us fat. But I'm going to focus on losing weight because I'm tired of feeling this way. Um, and then I am going to get a haircut next week. I just got to let it grow. But is everybody having a good Monday? No. Are we having a good Tuesday? How was your 4th of July? How was your weekend? Like I said, mine was good. I've been very productive the last few days, which I'm very grateful for. I've been able to take care of a lot of things I needed to handle with like health insurance and car insurance and my phone. I've been having so many issues with my phone with AT&T. It's been so frustrating because it doesn't work. When I had my car accident, my phone didn't work. It was really hard to use after. It only works really I mean it kind of works, but it really works better. Like if I take a phone call, or if I make a phone call, if it does connect, it'll somehow disconnect, especially because the phone moves back and forth between 5G and SOS. So the best way to avoid that is to use like I have to feed onto Wi-Fi or the hotspot on my tablet. So even after my accident, I had to log my phone onto my hotspot to use it just to call my family and work and the the services, the health services, emergency services. It was crazy. It was very frustrating. But at least it's fine, and I wasn't more injured than I could have been because that was actually my concern, and I think that's what's so scary. So, but nothing like I said, nothing too exciting going on. Very productive day. Excited about um excited about working tonight because I do like doing. I mean, I love making movies. That's how I want. That's what I want to do till I die. But I do love doing this trivia right now. It keeps me busy, gets me out of the house. I get to meet cool people. I enjoy where I go, so I'm excited about that. So I'm looking forward to that tonight. It looks like nobody's online. I'm just talking to myself. I know I gotta do these lives more consistent, you guys. I'm sorry. I just suck at all this stuff. I mean, I was doing so good on social media, then you guys just stopped because I couldn't keep up because I don't. I had a crazy schedule with filming. I gotta get better at it. But I'm sitting here talking about my writing, so that's always a good thing. But I'll do more lives. Right now, I gotta get ready for work. Um, and the thing that sucks is I don't have air conditioner in my car right now here in Phoenix, and it's 110 today. And it's gonna be like 90 when I leave work. I don't have an air conditioner, so I've only got to last a couple more weeks, you guys, if I get my car in. So, all right. Well, I just given you guys a checkup. There's not a lot of people online right now, so I don't want to. I don't want to just like yap. But you guys are always awesome when you jump on, and you guys are always awesome when you come on later and listen. So I do thank you for that. But I'm good. Hope everybody had a good Fourth of July. Hope everybody had a really good weekend. I wish you guys all the best. Happy Tuesday. Tomorrow's Hump Day. How exciting is that? Any big plans for this weekend? Let me know in the comments below and we'll discuss. Okay? You guys have a great day.